half. C.J. Sanders awaits the kickoff from Rodrigo Blankenship of Georgia. Off we go with Georgia and Notre Dame here in South Bend. From the 3, it is Sanders. Lead block from Tony Jones Jr. taken out to about the 25-yard line. 34 coming up against this Georgia defense. We'll give up 284 yards to Appalachian State. Thompson, best of the guys up front. Solid part of this team, linebacking core. Roquan Smith, Notre Patrick. Let's watch them in the middle tonight. They could change the game a little bit. Of Atlanta has played some big-time ball in his days. Ready to roll. Throws to Mecole Hardman with the catch. Gain of about 9. We'll see where the spot is. What they do well is run the ball with Nick Chubb and Sony Michel. You'll see them both as the night goes on. They're both outstanding, along with the other guys who will handle the ball. Up front, Isaiah wins the experience at left tackle. The guard position is one of concern. Andrew Thomas, a true freshman, is very good. Runs up and makes a fair catch. No, it is fair catch. It's 43 yards, and he got smoked on the back end of it. Nowhere to return it as Mecole Hardman was all over it in special teams.
And maintain your block while that's going on is pretty much impossible.
In Georgia territory at the 47, here comes Adams. He's pulled down after a gain of about a yard. 3rd and 9. Notre Dame has to deal with the noise at home here. Trying to set up the screen. Well read by Georgia. Adams had nowhere to go. It was snuffed out by Roquan Smith. This kid's very comfortable with the ball in his hands in a big setting. So is this guy. Nick Chubb on the run across the 40. Tackled in the open field. At midfield. Nick Coleman stops him after the gain of 30 yards by Tranquil. From the 43, Fromm with a pump, a shot downfield towards Godwin. Gets a foot down and keeps possession. Taking it inside the 15-yard line. Terry Godwin.
And puts the ball up in a position. It's a little underthrown, but in a position where his receiver can get to it. Godwin.
Here's Rodrigo Blankenship for the 26-yard field goal. The all-SEC freshman knocks it through. So Georgia gets a 30-yard run from Nick Chubb. It puts him in range for a field goal. Game all even at 3.
Ball first.
Brandon Wimbush, 3rd drive starts from the 13. Tony Jones Jr. trying to find some space, but he had nowhere to go. Georgia's front 7 sniffed that baby out. Adams comes back to help with any pressure. Wimbush keeping. He's got nowhere to go. Walter Grant read that, snuffed it out. Well, this guy has handled all of that, played big-time high school ball in Georgia. Mecole Hardman comes around, takes the flip forward to the 48-yard line.
All out. He's a character guy.
2nd and 9, Wimbush pulls it down. There's Smith again, coming in for the sack. Credit the secondary for covering that initial look on the slant. Now 3rd and 12. Direct drop for Wimbush. Caught by Cameron Smith, and that is the hat trick for Roquan Smith. 3 plays, 3 tackles. Trophy winners there to open up our broadcast tonight. Designed to run for Wimbush, only going to get a couple, and the ball came out. Lorenzo Carter hit him and knocked it out, but the Irish get on top of it quick. Very minimal wind. He's into just a little bit of breeze that's there for the moment. The return, Mecole Hardman. Over the 20, Hardman accelerates past the 30. Nice return out to the 38-yard line. Not highly recruited. Then Purdue gets on him late, comes to a Notre Dame camp, decides to come to South Bend. Big story for this Irish defense this year. Good run by Sony Michel that time. He'll be a yard shy of the first down tonight. Notre Dame's 0 for 5. Georgia's 0 for 4. Fullback taking care of that. Christian Payne, the senior from Athens, takes it just across midfield. And he gets hired here at Georgia to try to bring that success to the SEC East. Michel the carry. Sony Michel tackled by Greer Martini at the 36-yard line. A first down gain. From the 36, here goes Nick Chubb to the right. Chubb. And this Georgia offensive line now opening holes. That's a gain of 10. Amosa also there as well. 2nd and 12. Fromm will swing it. Chubb will take it. Open field, Nick Chubb. He draws half a dozen blue shirts. That'll look good in the film room when they review the tape. Payne, the fullback, going to take it. He'll get the first down and more as Christian Payne is brought down inside the 10 by Tavon Coney, but it's from end zone. Brought in, but out of bounds. A spectacular play by Godwin, but he couldn't get down with control of the ball. Julian Love in coverage. Let's watch this.
Julian Love in coverage, like you said, and there's a lot of contact going on, so he reaches up with one hand, snags it, boom, right foot down. Is there a bobble on the ground, though? The right foot definitely comes down, or left foot, I'm sorry. Left, right foot is down.
The ruling of an incomplete pass is under further review.
Is that ball moving?
The receiver possessed the ball, got a foot down inbounds. Therefore, we have a touchdown.
And so it was just a question of when did he pin it to the chest, and they say the heel was down with the pin, and it's a spectacular touchdown grab for Godwin. 2nd and 3 on the read, given to Adams, snuffed out by Tyler Clark, sophomore out of Powder Springs, Georgia. Two receivers right, one left. Wimbush going to get it to Tony Jones Jr., who is tracked down by Roquan Smith. Is in the game, 16 for Georgia. Explosive player. He lined up on the left. They'll throw it to the right and complete it to Riley Ridley, who was not in the first game for this season. Their own 8:3:03 to go. Only one timeout. Wimbush to throw from back in. Deep, it's deflected, and J.R. Reed couldn't bring it in. Almost a deflection interception. Calling DeAndre Baker felt he was impeded in the route. Here is Adams. He's not going to go very far. Just a 2-yard gain for Josh. First start. Little play adjustment. 2nd and 7. Chubb. Left. Trailed by Jay Hayes with a flag down. He's down a couple shy of the first down. Up front. A little deception for that first-time starter to take. Here goes Michelle. Sony Michelle to the 34-yard line. First down run of 17 before Nick Watkins made the tackle. From taking off. Good retracing by Andrew Trumbetti. There's the hit that he took a lot of hits last week. Wimbush back up top. Back shoulder for Equanimous St. Brown, covered by DeAndre Baker. So Brian Kelly was asking the same question you pointed out. Hit as he throws. Wimbush. Pass is dropped. Incomplete. Trying to get to Chase Claypool.
And this is a quick wide receiver screen, so you're not blocking this guy. Carter comes full steam. If you hang in there and make this throw, please catch it for me on the other end.
Threw a couple of times early from the pocket. Now let's see if he can get comfortable doing that. From the 47, it will be a designed run. There's no block on the edge, and Davin Bellamy is there to make the tackle. From the 19, Wimbush reading, keeping. Georgia was all over that. From the weak side, J.R. Reed and Lorenzo Carter stop him. 4-man rush. From on the move. Only a couple receivers on this side. Throws it sideline complete. And on the run, trying to get the first down, was Ridley. And a good job by Notre Dame to pull him back.
Personal foul. Late hit. Number 42 of the defense. A 15-yard penalty for the end of the run. First down.
That was Julian Okwara who was chasing.
Runner and receiver.
Get in the hands of DeAndre Swift. Bounces it outside. Look out. Swift at the 30. Pursued at the 20. Face mask brings him down inside the 15. It'll be 1st and goal for Georgia. It's here. Gonna run it inside with Sony Michelle to the end zone. Georgia ties the game. Touchdown, Dogs.
Together to get up to the linebacker level, and a great job on the outside by Wynn creating the crease. Great job getting up onto the linebacker. This is a walk-in.
Blankenship gives Georgia a 1-point lead. So the game flips on 3 snaps. A 3rd down pickup, a penalty for a late hit, the play downfield by Swift, capped off by the touchdown from Michelle. Georgia on top. All they can handle with Georgia here. Final third of this game coming up. Wimbush keeps it, gets to the edge, pursued by Bellamy, and a gain of a couple of yards to that short side. From the 46, here's the blitz late. Wimbush throws behind it, nearly intercepted. DeAndre Baker was over there, and J.R. Reed brought pressure from that side. Defensive game plan is working. 3rd and 10, there's time here. Wimbush uncorks it, caught by Alize Mack. He's shy of the first down. What's Brian Kelly going to do? 4th and 1. Off the edge, the pressure, the ball's out. It's free. It's sacked and scooped for Lorenzo Carter. Lorenzo Carter off the edge. The running back, Adams, saw him too late. Carter got the quarterback, knocked the ball out, and comes up with a fumble recovery. It's first down for Notre Dame. And Brandon Wimbush gets it to Josh Adams, looking for a block on the edge. He'll get nothing out of it. All over it was J.R. Reed. And that's why that play looks so odd. Back out of the gun with the pressure coming from his left. Wimbush has to get rid of it. He does, and the pass is incomplete. Tony Jones Jr. is the back. Wimbush keeps up the middle, trying to get to the 10. He's a yard and a half shy. Notre Dame goes quick here on 3rd down. Wimbush keeps it. A good duck and deke, but he didn't get rid of J.R. Reed. He thought he would deke Reed, get outside for the first down. Georgia starts from the 25. It's Nick Chubb to the right, got the edge, and Chubb able to get a first down, keeps those legs driving into Devin Studstill. Toss, Michelle, got past Dalen Hayes, gets to the edge, and past the 50 for a first down. Almost a hold on the outside of that block made by the senior Wims on the edge, too. Under 5.5 to go. Here comes the pressure from, gets rid of it downfield. Jump ball is pulled in by Wims inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. A gain of 30 in front of Nick Watkins.
That's just trust. Put it up to your big guy and let him make a play for you. Wims did it last week. He did it again tonight.
And mark him all the way up to the 17-yard line, which is friendly. Quickly out of the hands to Mecole Hardman on the edge, looking for a block. Hardman pulled down. It's a big tackle by Nick Coleman. Blankenship, who missed one earlier, bangs it in from the right hash. And the Georgia Bulldogs, in their first ever visit to South Bend, lead by 1. 3:34 to go. Kirby Smart's defense tries to hold on to the lead. Georgia rushing 4. Wimbush has a pocket, fires in the cross. Fink couldn't bring it down. Richard LeCount, a freshman, good physical player. Fake to Chubb. Around the end comes Hardman. Got one block, couldn't get the second one, but he does have 7 yards. Trombetti the tackle, 17 for the Irish. Clock restarts. Wimbush hit, lost the ball. Who's got it? Still free. Georgia looks like they've got it on the bottom of the pile. Bellamy with the hit. Carter in there looking for the recovery. Georgia ball. Ball game.
Just a speed rush by Bellamy. He's got the best get off of any of their defensive linemen, outside linebackers, outside up top, coming speed rush against Mike McGlinchey, your best offensive lineman. Little club move around the corner and speed around the edge. The ball's loose and on the ground, and that's the ball game.
And Carter on the bottom of the pile. And McGlinchey's a terrific offensive lineman. Had a tough night with the speed rush of those two guys, Bellamy and especially Carter off the edge. And for Kirby Smart, huge victory. Miami towards the end of the schedule. It was tight. It was close. Georgia made the plays on defense at the end. And the trip up north for Georgia will mean a very happy return. Win 1 for Jake Fromm in his first opportunity as a starting quarterback. And all these Georgia fans who made a weekend out of it. Bunch of them went to Wrigley on Friday. Some are heading back to Chicago tomorrow to go watch the Falcons. They see their dogs win, and Kirby Smart standing by with Catherine. Tap.
Coach, you're a defensive guy, and you were all over congratulating